Okay, the wife just dropped me off. Never been to this spot before. Hopefully these weeds aren't too bad. Oh, this is doable. And I forgot to leave my can of pop in the, oh, there's a dead animal skull right off the bat. I don't recognize it, but it is smelly. Anyways, forgot to leave my can of pop in the van. So I got a backpack, a small backpack with me. Okay, this is neat. There's a big frog of some sort. More animal bones. These look pretty big, I would say. Oh, cool. Whoa. Look at that. I'm guessing a deer, but I don't know my animals that well. So if someone could comment. Okay, here we go. I also did not wear waders today because it's hot out and the water's so low. I think I'll be all right. So today we're looking for interesting finds like skulls and bones, bricks, bottles, animals, and anything else we think is cool. I don't know if you can see through the trees over here, but there's an old farmstead. It was there before the 1880s, and what I'm hoping is they brought their trash down to the creek, which is something that was common during that time before there was a trash collection services. And maybe some of the trash is washed out, or we'll find a spot where we can see it in the side of the bank. That would even be better. This is cool. That big piece of iron going down the middle. Oh, this is cast iron too. I thought this is cement. But this piece is cast iron. That's really cool. Cannot take that with me today. I'm guessing some kind of lamp post maybe. All right, see these two big boulders? These were brought in and deposited by glaciers. They're called glacial erratics. And as the glaciers retreated, they deposited things that had been brought down from the north as they came in, and then as they melted and receded, they deposited the rocks and things that they were carrying. Look how this piece of wood is naturally holding all these leaves from drifting down the river. Obviously, eventually the next time it rains, it'll go up over and clear it all out. Ooh, another neat boulder left behind by the glaciers. That's a big one. Well, we're back to where we started. Over there is where I came down, and there was the what we're assuming is a deer skeleton. And then I went that way and the water got too deep. So I came back and now I'm heading this way. I didn't come this way to begin with because in the other direction there are some old farmsteads along the river, and I thought possibly I could find a dump where they left things. So that's all right. There's always, wherever there's water, it seems like there's activity, and we'll see what we find this way. Already found our first brick this way. Plain from as much as I can tell. All right, I was sitting right here, or I was kind of squatted down in the water because there's these minnows, and I've been very still, and I noticed that they've come up to inspect me. So let's go underwater and take a look and see if they'll come up to the camera. All right, hopefully the microphone's still working okay. And the reason I squatted down here in the first place was I had turned to come over to take a look at this. And I noticed that, see over here is a tire. I passed a couple tires back here. This looks like a hubcap to a tire. And I think that's what it is, although it's made out of cast iron. I thought it would be something else. Oh, I know what this is. You see the three prongs here. Let me sit it over there. Okay, this is pretty cool. See these three prongs? I think that this is a pot. I kind of forget what they call them, but a heavy cast iron pot. I thought it was going to be the middle to hubcap section, so it took my brain a minute. But yeah, this would have been a cast iron pot with those three little legs. Well, that's pretty neat. All right, guys, we were coming along and I thought I'd hop out here and show you what I found on this tree. I don't have my phone on me. I'm not really sure what these are called, but I'll probably post it on in the corner of the video. I just thought it was kind of a neat look. I think I can feel some letters on the bottom, and there probably used to be a label here. But the glass is pretty thick. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna throw that in the bag, and I think I feel some writing down here, so if anybody knows how to date bottles or recognize this one, let me know in the comments. Alright guys, I've got you on the end of a long selfie stick, and I don't know if you can see it, but right here in the water, under those leaves, is a huge snapping turtle. It almost looks like a metal corbel. Alright, I wanted to slow down here and show you this rock that's in the middle of the river. It's kind of neat. It's another example of a glacial erratic, which means that this rock, this type of rock, is not original to this area. It was left here by the glaciers. I think I just found a huge water clam. Yeah. That is amazing. I don't think it's a full bottle, but it's a second piece of glass. Oh, I think it's a piece of glass and I was gonna pick it up, but did you notice what just came out of it? A crawdad. We'll just leave him go. Well, I'm not in a real remote area by any means, but I did not expect to find a full-size dumpster in the middle of the river. So check this out. Well, there's plants growing inside of it, and it's filled with dirt. It looks like it's been here a while. Oh no, that's crazy. Not gonna be able to pack that out. Okay, so you know how we started one direction and had to turn around and come back the other way? Well, now it's getting dark out, and I can't help but keep thinking about that snapping turtle, because the angle of the sun, I can't see hardly into the water with the reflection. Oh well, you only live once.